Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Matt. Let's do the news. Right here it says under top stories. I'm gonna try to do this a little faster for you guys today. China's DeepSeek AI royals, and that is to irritate or hinder U.S. stocks at open, brings doubts about U.S. tech edge. Anybody who's invested, I guess, would want to know about this. At 10:24 a.m., Nvidia shares were down 13.58% and Broadcom down 13.06. Other chip stocks like Micron declined 9 and AMD shed 4.92. China's startup DeepSeek released on January 20th a cost efficiency AI model to compete with OpenAI using the fraction of computing power or the type of technology sold by Nvidia and other companies. DeepSeek said it costs less than $6 million to train it. Now, just as a heads up, any stock that goes up or down 3% is a stock to look at. A 3% gain is a very good gain. 3% is a very healthy gain. So when you see numbers like 13, that's crazy. Okay, so 3%, that's good. 13%, wow, phenomenal. So that's not good though, because that's down. So these shares are going down because of what was dropped by the Chinese. And this is what I was saying, you can also speculate, right? That's all stock, bonds and currencies, trading. Trading is speculation on what's going to happen to a price, right? So the S&P 500, for instance, it's an average of how stocks are doing. You can buy not just a stock, but you can buy the S&P 500 as a share. You know what I'm saying? And that goes up and down. But like right here, the S&P 500 was down this morning 1.61%. That's $98.03 to $6,003.21. So what I mean by that is, if you wanted to buy a share of the S&P 500, you could. It'd be valued at $6,003.21. And you see what happens when it goes down 1.61%. That's a loss of $98. Just think, if it went up 1.61%, that'd be a gain of $98. So that's good. Let's go back here. So you know what's going on. China's fucking us up again. Oh, look at this beautiful home. All right? It's just a gorgeous little home. Okay. Hey, let's put some people in that home. Right? Maybe some tweakers, maybe some people living on Skid Row, maybe some people living out in Kensington, maybe some people we don't even know about, right? And we got all these homes. And speaking of China, there's a lot of Chinese coming over buying, and I'm talking about not Americans, I'm talking about Chinese from China coming over buying our real estate and then selling it back to us. Or just buying it to have it so we can't buy it. So let's fucking, do something with it that could, benefit us. And benefiting us is helping out people that are in our country. You know what I'm saying? The unhoused. Sidewalk surfers. Ben & Jerry is accusing its parent company of censorship because it's blocked a post that mentioned Donald Trump. Ben & Jerry is accusing its parent company of censorship because it blocked a post. Well, that's fucking bullshit. That's what that is. Freedom of speech, man. You cannot fucking damn. Listen. You cannot filter people's thoughts. Okay? Just because you own Ben & Jerry sold out to you guys, right? and they mentioned something good or bad about the Orange Man. Now what? Dude, that's not going to change the way people feel about Ben and Jerry's, man. People are going to eat Ben and Jerry's. So stop. All right? People have the freedom of speech. Number one. Number two, they have the freedom to shoot your ass if they feel threatened. That's the Second Amendment. And, so don't be fucking up and ending up on the rocky road. You know what I'm saying? Ben and Jerry, say what you need to say. And maybe your fucking parent company is going to realize that you have the leverage because you're Ben and Jerry's. I just want to know what you said. If they'll show us. Ben and Jerry's claim to have worked on the post for weeks and received feedback from the global head of litigation at Unilever. Ben and Jerry's worked with an independent board to create a post for his inauguration that touched on a number of issues the outspoken ice cream maker believed would be challenged during a second Trump administration, according to the complaint. Whatever. There's some ice cream. There's some ice cream making hippies, all right? And their fucking opinions are protected by the First Amendment. Ben Stiller, Tom Cruise insisted on being Jewish in Tropic Thunder. Yo, Tom Cruise definitely looked like some type of Jewish producer mogul, like Harvey Weinstein, without all the molestation of all the actresses and shit. Yeah, so what's Ben Stiller trying to say here? Is he trying to fucking talk shit or what? Ben Stiller may have inadvertently fanned the flames of Tropic Thunder's several controversies, and a Monday episode of Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, revealing that Tom Cruise insisted that his character be Jewish if he joined the 2008 comedy action film. Cruise had two requests, Stiller told O'Brien. He wanted to have big, thick forearms that were hairy, and he wanted to be Jewish. He continued, I mean, it's really never stated, but that's kind of implied. Wait a minute. So, did he say it or did he not? You're saying he had two actual requests, right? He wanted to have big, thick forearms that were hairy, and he wanted to be Jewish. He continued, I mean, it's never really stated, but that's kind of implied. Cruise shared his two requests for playing in the film himself in an interview with BBC Radio 1 in 2018, telling his interviewer that he told Stiller after reading the Thunderscript, I want fat hands and I want to dance. Well, regardless, it looked like Ben Stiller just backpedaled here, right? He said he had two requests to be Jewish, but then right here in quotation, he continued, I mean, it's never really stated, but that's kind of implied. So, what? I don't know. That can mean a couple of things, right? If you read it wrong, you might think, okay, did Tom Cruise ask to be Jewish? Or is Stiller saying he didn't even need to say that because it's already implied that he's going to be Jewish? Because, this ain't racism, man. This is the truth. Hollywood is the majority of producers, executive producers, the big guys of Hollywood, the guys that get the films made, they're usually Jewish, straight up. I mean, I don't know any way around that. I mean, It is what it is. Black is black and white is white. So what are we saying here? That's a bad thing? What, we can't say that somebody is that a certain sector of people are the majority of a certain sector of business? No, because that wouldn't be true. Literally, Kanye went ape shit over this and he did it the wrong way. But I'm just saying that, yeah, if you go by the numbers, there's more Jews running Hollywood than probably any other group. Okay? So watch out for your change. All right? Or make sure that when they swing around, they don't hit you with their big ass noses. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, make sure that, you know, they don't fucking, like, get you with a fucking dreidel, you know, or, like, you know, hem you up in a fucking yarmulke or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't even know what a yarmulke is. But I'm kidding, of course. Jews are people, mostly, right? They're human beings, just like me and you, right? For the most part. No, I'm kidding. Of course they're human beings. They're smart. They got fucked before. And they are never going to let that happen to them again. So can you blame them for wanting to be where the money is? No. We just need to figure out how to get on board. That's all. Tom Cruise, the last movie star. Hands down the greatest female singers of all time. That's Blondie. Blondie was gorgeous. Straight up a fucking baddie. God damn was she hot. Do you want to see more? Okay, sure you do. Let's do this. We're making good time here. I'm gonna try to do this video under, like, way under 20 minutes. Alright, Haley. That's we ranked the greatest female singers of all time. Start slideshow. Janis Joplin, yep. She was 27 when she died. And she was not a very good looking woman. I never found her attractive. What is this shit? Where's the fucking slideshow at, yo? Carrie Underwood. She'd get it. She would definitely get it. I'm going to do a couple more of these because they want me to, like, yeah, Britney. God damn, Britney was hot. Back in 98, in the early 2000s, there wasn't a more smoking fucking blonde Louisiana chick. Yeah, damn. Yeah, she had everything. She had the face, she had the body, and I heard she was a freak. So, yeah. Damn, Britney. And then, you know, some things happened and she went a little wacko, but can't even imagine the amount of pressure that these people are under, so. Alicia Keys, fucking gorgeous, god damn it. So hot. Are they doing the greatest female singers of all time? Or like, no, wait, Janis Joplin was in there, so they're definitely not doing the hottest. Yeah, dude, Alicia Keys is everything, man. She's got talent upon talent, on top of talent, on top of stacked like a brick shithouse. Fucking gorgeous. Swiss Beats is a lucky man. I'll say that. Also, the house in Iron Man 3. You know the house in Iron Man 3? That's her in Swiss Beats' house, by the way. Yep, that's his house, Iron Man's house. That's actually Alicia Keys' house. Cher, okay, so I'm not that old, so can't tell you about Cher except for longevity. She's still out there doing it. Shakira, fucking A, makes me want to shake my butt every time I see her. Shake her butt. Actually, I'll just watch her shake her butt. Because that's a nice butt that she shakes. But what? Ha. Alright, one more. Beyonce. And then you know what? of course, that's a dream right there. Beyonce, she's fucking gorgeous, and she's everything. This country loves her because she's amazing. All right, I'm gonna throw one out there right now because she's fucking gorgeous, and she's from Canada. And I know lately Canada has been, talking about becoming more helpful to the United States. Shania Twain. God damn, Shania Twain is fucking gorgeous. Back in the day, Shania Twain was so fucking hot that Canada had to kick her out because she was melting the fucking ice. They were like, yo, you're so goddamn hot, you can't be here. You're sizzling. Snow's melting. Bears are dying. Eskimos are coughing. Get your hot, sexy ass over to LA where you can people can handle your fucking sexiness. You're fucking gorgeous. So that's that. Shania Twain. Fucking damn. Everything. Face. Boobs. Alright. Butt. FBB. What was that? The 40-year-old virgin. FBB. But let me just say. FBB. And let's just say face. Body. She had it all. Has it all. Still doing it. Alright. Let's go back. Yeah, it's going to take a second, huh? How to make extra money on the side in 2025. Yeah, okay. Probably sell heroin. I mean, you can make a lot of money selling heroin. Just don't dip into it, okay? Don't tell many people about it. But yeah, of course, heroin. That's what they're talking about. Make a shit ton of money. Look at all that money they're making just off selling heroin. But like I said, don't tell people, and don't, the 10 crack commandments, don't get high on your own supply. Facts about Barron Trump. He's Donald Trump's son, and he's tall. There you go. And he's Melania's son. All right. Tech stocks. I already talked about that. All right. The Russian war economy. The Russian war economy is facing a moment of truth as Putin's dwindling cash reserves raise the odds, I bet, for Ukraine, right? Raise odds of a financial crash. All right. So, dude, figure it out, man. This is dumb, this whole Ukraine thing. It's been 3 years almost. Vladimir Putin's economy is entering a critical phase of inflation shortage. They've always been in a critical phase. It's Russia. And now it's a moment of truth as high inflation and ailing private sector and critical shortages are poised to constrain Vladimir Putin's war on Ukraine. According to economists, somehow Ukraine has been holding back this monster of a country because they don't have the resources. Russia is rust covered in gold. It's a facade. And Ukraine is getting enough, they've gotten enough assistance from us, which wasn't that much actually in the scheme of things, that they were able to hold back that fucking bear that we call Russia. And so hopefully things are going to end with Ukraine keeping its independence. And hopefully Donald, the master, and I'm not being sarcastic, that guy's a master negotiator. President Trump will, help to influence Russia to do the right thing. All right. Is your blood sugar over 100? Try this cinnamon ritual now. Okay, so if your blood sugar is over 100, what they're going to tell you to do is they've got a cup of Mexican urine. Mexican urine is a very, very precious commodity these days. There's natural minerals and vitamins in their urine from all the beans and chimichangas they eat. They want you to take a cinnamon stick and they stick it in your urethra if you're a male. Okay? If you're a male, you stick it in your urethra and you dip, right? You actually pour the Mexican urine via the cinnamon stick that's hollow in your urethra, and you pour that directly into the cinnamon stick sticking out of your dick, and it'll go into your bladder, and it'll clean up all your bladder, because Mexicans work hard, so does their urine. So it's gonna make all these molecules start to do shit, basically landscape and cabinetry in your bladder, right? And then that's gonna do all kinds of things for your blood sugar, and it's gonna get your blood sugar down to a respectable level like 60. But that's all from just drinking Mexican urine, or literally just taking it, putting a cinnamon stick in your urethra, dumping the Mexican piss into the cinnamon stick, which then will go into your dick hole, into your bladder, work really hard just like the Mexicans, and help fight off diabetes. Okay? Sound crazy? Nah. Coffee, crude oil, and cut flowers. Here are the Colombian goods you may be paying more for. Well, coffee I can handle, because we need that shit, right? Crude oil, we need to get a handle on that. That doesn't need to be what it is. And cut flowers, I'll leave that up to Valentine's Day, alright? Because when the fuck else do you give a fuck about flowers? Alright. Chinese, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, yeah, they're fucking Silicon Valley's like, what's going on with Chinese AI, right? Alright. Are you competent and caring than Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency? Dr. Doom, Elon Musk, Musketeer, Musk not, piss that man off. Are you competent and caring? Then Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency could be for you. Until you piss him off because he's having a bipolar moment and he sees you standing near the steps because the elevator was too full and you had, a gassy breakfast. And you're worried and you don't want to fart all over everybody because you're new at the job, right? At the Doge, right? At the Government Efficiency Department. You're new there. So you go to the stairwell and you're going to walk a couple flights of steps because you don't want to fart on everybody and embarrass yourself. But Elon happens to see you. And before, you made a joke about Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 2, in fact. When, hey, you said, remember when Mel Gibson killed all those South Africans? Because they're a bunch of pussies? Oh, well, you said that as a joke. Now Elon Musk has just been fucking torturing himself with that all morning long. And now you're in the stairwell, and he sees you, and he pushes you down the steps and turns you into a quadriplegic. That's the kind of dude that guy is, right? He will fuck you up for making a joke about an awesome cop buddy movie from the 80s. That's just the fucking game he's rolling on, man. That guy is like, he's gang, man. You don't fuck with Elon. He is a fucking silicone thug, yo. He was born on the mean streets of Johannesburg, yo. Apartheid ain't something he just fucking says. He lives it. But if he lives it, then that means he's a racist. And I don't think he is, at least I hope not. But it says, if you're competent and caring, then Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency could be for you. Okay? So think about that. And don't talk shit to Elon, at least, about Lethal Weapon 2. Because that's one of the best Lethal Weapon movies, cop buddy movies ever made. I love that fucking movie. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. It's awesome. But you're blick. No. Don't be coming to Elon with that shit. He will push you down a flight of stairs and then shit on you, probably. Literally. All right. Can you clear the entire board? What the fuck are you supposed to do with this right here? You're supposed to do something with it, right? There's a pattern there, right? Well, I'm not doing it. All right. Well, guys. Oh, hey, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Of course, Kansas City is going to be playing them because they're a fucking monster, and they will be as long as they keep Mahomes. That's going to be a good game. Better grease those poles up in fucking Philly so those fucking wackos can't climb up the goddamn light poles, but they'll figure out a way. All right. I'm partial to the Steelers, but we all know they suck ass. All right. Anyway, Chuck Norris. I'm going to leave you with this. Chuck Norris says, do this daily for more energy, even if you're 80. Masturbate. That's it. He says, do this. Yeah. He says he probably whacks off 15 times every 2 hours. Right? By the end of the day, he's bleeding out his dick. He's literally shooting fucking blood instead of jizz. But he says that that's a healthy amount of blood to shoot out of your dick without going to the hospital. All right? It's the bad blood. Yeah, so he says choke your chicken every 2 hours. All right? Somehow you're not going to get those numbers right away. 15 times every 2 hours. But you just work up to it like anything else. You know, you get better through practice. And that's his secret. Something to do also with eating salad too, I guess. Salads and vegetables are crucial as well. But really, it's just about jacking off a lot. So beat your meat and you'll fucking live a long time. I'm doing it and I'm still here. Right? All right. Well, yo, it's your boy Matt. And this news has been real fun. Everybody have a good day. All right. Later.